Hello everyone. So let me introduce myself. I am senior DevOps engineer currently working in Cyber Software Pune. I have total experience of more than 5 years. So let's begin our journey with this video. So let's start our session on introduction to cloud computing. So we heard this term cloud computing, like what is its meaning. So we will check it today. So there are some organizations, that means cloud providers, and their services to the users. Those are like us or the some companies. Okay. So in that way, we are renting the resources of cloud provider. We get compute services over the internet. Means we are getting the help from online. Like there are various services which can be provided in cloud. For example, compute, storage, networking, etc. There are various other services as well. Basic example, if we need to see, that is Google Drive. In Google Drive, by default, we get 15 GB of memory in our Gmail account. If we require, we can get or upgrade that storage 100 GB. But for that, we need to subscribe their facility and we need to pay in terms of monthly, yearly, etc. So what we are doing there, we are taking their resources from the online, from the Google. I hope it is clear to everyone what is cloud provider. So let's see why we should use cloud. Here you can see for cloud, we need to pay for what we use. That means this is also called pay per use model. In pay per use model, I am using 50 GB of storage. Then I need to pay only for that. If I am using 100 GB of storage, then I need to pay only for that. I don't need to pay any extra, etc. No advance cost to set up. No advance cost to set up means कुछ भी पहले से नहीं खरीदना हमें। हमें जाना है क्लाउड के पास, हमें बोलना है कि हमें ये चाहिए, वो हमको दे देंगे। हमें कुछ चीज अपने से परचेज नहीं करना। हमें कोई एक सर्वर नहीं खरीदना जिस पे हमें कुछ अपना काम करना हो। हमें कुछ खरीदने की जरूरत नहीं है। हमें क्लाउड से ये बोलना है, वो लोग हमें मंथली रेंट पे दे सकते हैं, मंथली ईयरली जो भी होता है। On demand access, that means whenever required, I can ask cloud provider, okay, give me one server, give me one disk, so give me one IP. So all those things I can ask the cloud provider. Then scalability means जितना जरूरत हो उतना लो। इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? मान के चलो मुझे आज 25 जीबी की जरूरत है, बट इन फ्यूचर मेरा बिजनेस एक्सपेंड करता है और मुझे 100 जीबी का स्टोरेज चाहिए। तो मैं क्लाउड में क्या करूंगा, अपनी डिस्क को अपग्रेड कर दूंगा। तो वो अपग्रेड होके बढ़ती हुई चली जाएगी। तो अब 100 जीबी के बाद वो भी फुल होने वाली है। अब मेरे को चाहिए 200 जीबी, तो मैं वो वहां पे जाके अपग्रेड कर दूंगा। तो यही होता है स्केलेबिलिटी। रिमोट एक्सेस, remote access means I can log in into the cloud provider site on the browser. Then I can log in. After login, I can access my resources. I can do whatever I want. I can do it from mobile. I just need to connect with their website. Okay. In security, we mention, okay, MFA. MFA means multi-factor authentication. In multi-factor authentication means when we create a user, that time we need to enable two-factor authentication. If you know, in two-factor authentication, I can provide my mobile, email, or anything. So OTP will come there. With this OTP, I can log in into the account. Then RBAC, that means role-based access control. So in role-based access control, we create the role, and on that particular role, authorization will be done. For example, if someone has been assigned on a role, he will get so much of access, like full of access approximately. Then if someone has a reader role, he just can read the details. He can't create anything. There are other facilities in cloud like flexibility, then high availability, etc. So we should always consider the cloud. Let's see types of cloud. So on the type of deployment, there are three major kind. First one is public, second is private, third is the hybrid. In public cloud, these are third-party organizations who rent their services to the users or the businesses or the corporates. The major cloud providers are AWS, Azure, DigitalOcean. AWS, Azure Web Service. As a normal user, I can log in into the portals of these cloud providers. Whatever the service I need to purchase, I will buy. Then I can do whatever work I need. Then comes private cloud. In this, these private cloud belongs to certain organization. Okay, certain organization means, for example, I am running one university. In that university, I have my own website. Okay, that website will be deployed somewhere on the uh, some private cloud, or I may have purchased one server for university, so it can be used for different tasks. So that time this will be considered as private cloud. Then hybrid is the combination of public cloud plus private cloud. It is the mix of both. We have heard term like multi-cloud. Then what is the multi-cloud? So multi-cloud is nothing but a use of multiple clouds. For example, I am using AWS as well as Azure, or I can use all three to deploy my applications. So we are using multiple clouds to deploy our stuff or creating the resources. That is known as the multi-cloud. We have different cloud providers like we have seen. So major cloud providers are like Amazon Web Services, AWS. This is by the Amazon, then Microsoft Azure, then Google Cloud Platform GCP. So Azure is by Microsoft, Google Cloud Platform is with Google. So why I am saying it badi dukan wale, because there are multiple cloud providers as well, but these three are the major ones which use. अभी ये दुकान वाले हैं, but ये बेचते क्या है? What do they sell? So they sell their services. We call that service models. Service models mean IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. This means infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. We will see all these three in our next lecture. Thank you for joining, and please drop your questions, doubts, suggestions in the comments so I can answer your queries, and whatever suggestions you guys provide, I will try to incorporate in my lecture. Thank you everyone. Bye.